Kalimera, welcome back to day 3. So yesterday we didn't made it to Peloponnese island because it was so windy and it was a bit cloudy by the time we got close to the island. So we decided to just visit the Waterfall old town, and I think it was the right decision because imagine if we would just ran through the town and then rushed to the ferry to get to the island, and then we would have like an hour, maybe not even 2 hours to have that picnic and have those sunset photo shoots. So yeah, I'm a bit bummed, but we will figure out another way to get to the island. Maybe not this time, but maybe if we visit Crete Island, or yeah, we will see. Anyway, it was a great day, and Waterfall is a really nice island. Today we have Olympia planned with the temples of Zeus and Hera and these archaeological sites. And yesterday, while I was scrolling on Google Maps, I found that there is a really nice waterfall just an hour drive from there, so we want to check that out. Yes, Mikey's cake, by the way, finally arrived, but yesterday, but we arrived back at the hotel at 2 a.m, so it was like really late to get it. We just wanted to take a shower and go straight to bed. But today should be like a shorter day. I think it will be really fun, so let's go get this day started. So yesterday finally Mikey's cake arrived. Here we have the legend here. Yeah, this is Zeus's temple, 8, and temple of Hera right near. Can't wait to go and explore. The Cronion Therme was a large building complex with many architectural phases and functions. Over the central court and baths of the Hellenistic period, rooms with impressive mosaics were constructed in Roman times. It was destroyed by an earthquake, and the last repair dates back to the 5th century AD. The gymnasium was a large rectangular building with central court enclosed by a colonnade. It was a training area for practice in foot race, javelin, and disc throwing. The Philippeon is a construction began by Philip II after his victory in the Battle of Chaeronea in 338 BC and was dedicated to Zeus. After his death, it was completed by his son Alexander the Great. It's the only circular building in the Altis encircled by a colonnade. The oldest temple of the sanctuary, among the best specimens of the Doric temple architecture. It had 6 columns at the narrow and 16 at the long side. The originally wooden columns were gradually replaced by stone ones. According to legend, here was kept the disc of the sacred truce. The Matroon was a temple dedicated to the mother of gods, Rhea. During Roman times, the temple was used as a cult place in honor of the Roman emperors, and the cella was adorned with their statues. The present position of the stadium is that of classical times. The embankments did not have stone seats except for the preserved platforms for the judges at the Olympic Games.
But what we really love about this archaeological site is that there is shade. So there's plenty of trees and it feels so good to stay in the shade. Otherwise it's like really hot. We're like melting, baking, but it's fun.
The Ptolemaic dynasty, based in Alexandria, Egypt, sponsored the construction of a monument. A podium is built, and at its far ends, 2 iconic columns are erected on which the statues of Ptolemy and his wife Arsinoe are placed. It was dedicated by the commander of the Egyptian fleet to the sanctuary of Zeus in honor of the royal couple.
Welcome to the concert.
The Temple of Zeus had 6 columns at the narrow and 13 columns at the long side. In the cella was positioned the colossal gold and ivory made statue of Zeus, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. The 2 pediments were decorated with marble sculptures depicting mythological scenes. The temple was destroyed by the earthquakes of 522 and 551 AD.
So apparently this right here is the Temple of Zeus. And I think you can go up only with the group. Thought it would look more like this, like at least with more columns, but it's a single one.
The palaestra was a square building with inner central court surrounded by a colonnade and enclosed by roofed areas sectioned off into 2 special rooms for undressing, anointing the body with oil, powdering it with dust, baths. It was also a training area for practice in wrestling, boxing, and jumping. Here also philosophers and poets used to give their lectures and communicate ideas.
Done with the archaeological site, and now we're going to see that really nice waterfall. I'm going to take a bath because it's so hot and we need to cool down. I'll see you there. So not very far from the entrance is this little bar. I got an orange juice
and 2 scoops of ice cream. I have one with pistachio and this one is with rose. Mikey got one with...
one Oreo and one strawberry.
Yeah, that's it. Cheers! Disappoint you again, guys. We can't go to the waterfall because I didn't check the trail. It's a very short hiking trail, but for our car it's a bit difficult and we don't want to risk it to for something to happen to it. As you can see, that would be the road to go like that, and we would still have like almost 3 kilometers. I don't know, some of the reviews say that it's not worth it, some of them say that it's really beautiful, but it's a small one. There is another one which is supposed to be more spectacular, but it's okay, we're going back to the hotel. Just so you know, if you're planning on visiting this waterfall, make sure to get your hiking boots. If you have an SUV, that is recommended here. If not, you will have to walk like an hour until you reach the waterfall. I don't know how the trail is. Some say that it's very slippery and steep. I don't know. Yeah, that's all the info I can give you guys, but it's okay. We're going back. We will stop along the way to admire the scenery. It's really beautiful, like that authentic Greek scenery. We will be getting back just in time for dinner, so we're not missing dinner today. Tomorrow we will have another fun day. It will be a bit more to drive to the places we're visiting, but I think it's worth it. Another historical day. And yeah, we will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!